Good afternoon. We're using the Ohio State Bully Book here. It's a little tattered. I'm holding it together with some zip strips. So we're doing by the book, estimating corn yields prior to harvest. So you count the number of harvestable ears, which is 1/1000th of an acre, which is 17 feet 5 inches. We count the number of kernel rows per ear on every 5th ear. That is your circumference. That's your circle there. Then we take the number of kernels per row of the same ears, but do not count the kernels on the tip or the butt. We want, so you can see my little Sharpie marker where I started counting and where I stopped counting. We get the average of them, and then we multiply everything together, and then we divide it by 90. So I'm showing you, but things that factor into it is kernel weight, the size of the kernel, or the density. That changes stuff up, okay? But this is the best we can do. So I counted 28 stalks in 17 feet 5 inches. My circumference was 18, 16, 14, 18 of 14, so I had an average of 16. My length was 30, 38, 28, 34, 36. So I had an average of 33.2 times 28. And then I do the math work on my calculator. And then we divide it by 90, and I come up with a total of 165 bushels per acre. This field was planted on May 2. I would consider this my best field. I'm gonna say I'm disappointed. I was hoping to hit 180, but the numbers will be different. So this one here, it feels light, maybe by a third. I mean, that's a narrow one, but it feels light also. That one's got some heft. Got some heft. Got some, it's a little light, but it's got some heft. But this one and this one feel weird. We're gonna snap them in half. Milk line halfway through. Milk line halfway through. Milk line half. Milk line's half, and I got some denting already. People should be cutting silage. This is northwest central Ohio, just northwest of Columbus. Milk line's half. Got some pretty good denting on there already. So I'll put it in the description when I dig up what the USDA is saying Ohio was. I think it was 180 is what they're saying. This field went in early, May 2. Good soil, good fertilizer program, good herbicide program. It didn't have a lot of stress. I really expected more. Planted at 32,200 seeds per acre off the corn planter. There was maybe 3 stalks missing in this section, but it was a good representation of the field. And if you like this, I've got 2 other fields that we could do this to. Let me know. They're not. They don't look this good, as well. I'll say. And this field just started getting some ear drop the other day. That's what I did a short on earlier. So tell me what you think. How does your corn compare? If I say it's 165 and not the 180 that USDA says, that's going to be the average here. And last year, I believe it was 169 point something was our farm average. So we had some droughts. It just, some periods of droughts. It's good corn. It's just not a bumper crop. I don't believe a word USDA says. So you guys have a good one.